So right now, if you are nervous, if you're wondering, if you're having so many thoughts, calm down. Hold your horses. It's fine. It's completely all right. Okay? Just let this session fish. And after that, you will be a different you. And I promise that. I promise every individual. Okay? I can't see anybody, but I'm still visualizing everybody. All right? So I know you are telling me your names. All right? A lot of new people already here. And you're telling me your backgrounds. I know one from engineer, one doctor. Oh, mashallah. Okay, one is coming from sales field. Okay. Some is nurses. Welcome. Okay. Some is labor. Welcome. Mechanics. Welcome. All right. So many different people. Right? But under one roof today, under the one industry, under the one company. Okay. So can I say, is it fair enough if I make a statement that by doing what you're doing, right, whatever you are doing, right, you're not able to reach where you want to reach in your life, and that is the reason we are here, right? And you're hearing to this session. Make sense? Yeah. So if I say we are all here at point A, yeah, this is our point A, correct? And we wanted to be at point B. That's your point B where you want to be. You are here right now and you want to be here. All right. So do you think, is what is the shortest way of being at from point A to point B? The straight line, correct? Which has been, I'm sure, in the presentation, whether it's a friend of yours, whether it's a colleague of yours, whoever told you about this business, and in the presentation, he's been told to you, it's a 3 to 5 years of journey, correct? It's a 3 to 5 years of journey from point A to point B. All right. But do you think the journey is going to be like this, as straight as this? All right. No, it is going to be like this, and that is normal. Okay, that is normal. Let me tell you this. Okay, but this journey from A to B, the person from who you are and who are you going to be, correct? Can I consider, right? Can I say, is it okay? Is it fair enough if I mention that this journey from A to B, which is 3 to 5 years, is a journey of change? It's going to be a journey of change. Is it fair enough? Yeah. So, what kind of changes? You might be wondering, oh, yeah, of course, we all need to change. Yes or no? Anybody disagree? You can be the same person at point A and you can reach at point B. Is it possible? No. Correct? I'm sure none of you agree. Correct? Everybody agrees that you have to change. So that's the reason I'm making this journey of change. Now, what kind of change? What kind of change? All right. So I know there are two kind of changes which you are going to go through in this journey. All right. The first change will be considered as internal change. Okay. And the second is known as external change. So there is internal and there is external. Now, what is internal? Inside me? Yeah. Inside here? Correct? What is it? Right? Internal is nothing but, I know you guys are saying so many things. Okay, personality, this, that, right, correct or not? So I am assuming some of you are saying that it's mindset, it's a thought process, correct? Correct? Your vision, right? And your why you started, correct or not? These are your internal changes here, correct? My mentor always says, you can never become a millionaire by having the millions. You need to think like a millionaire before you have the millions, correct? So first requirement is here. First change is here, correct or not? So this is the internal change. What is the external change? What is the external change? Your skills, all right, your actions, knowledge, correct or not? These are all external, can be acquired, from outside, right? So internal and external. So now you tell me which one is more important. I want to know which one is more important. Huh? Internal. You? External. What do you think? I know. Okay. So internal and external, both you're saying, right? Okay. So it's internal. Correct? Why I will tell you. Okay. Why it is more internal. Okay. The reason why internal. I'll tell you a story. Okay, small example I'll give you. Now let's assume that German people. German people are known for technology. Correct or not? German people are known for technology, and you have a beautiful machine here. Wherever you are sitting, you have a beautiful machine. Okay, and the machine says that you press this, you press this button, you press this button, and you can actually break everything. Walls, you can break it just because the machine is here. You will start breaking the walls. You will. No, right? You will not break. You're not crazy, isn't it? Right or not? Now, assume that you don't have any more machine, right? The example, scenario change. Now, there is no machine. But behind this wall, I come to know, or you come to know, that your family is there and there is a fire. Now, you have nothing here. You have nothing, no equipments here. Will you break this wall? Yes? You will do anything to break this wall. You will give your best. You will hit your head, you will hit your hands, you will hit your legs, you will do anything. Correct or not? You will do anything to break this. Why? What is the reason? Because your reason behind is more important. Correct or not? Your family is there. You need to protect them. Correct or not? So that is the reason. Right? So your reason, your why. So your internal changes is nothing but your why, your reason. Okay? Without this, it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying external is not. External is more about a mechanism, right? External is more about mechanisms, how you do things. So this is like why, and this is like how. This is like why, and this is like how. Your why is your reason to start. So I'm sure I don't know how many of you already have a very strong reason when you started this business. Okay, but let me tell you mine. Okay, I never had that strong reason when I started. Okay, to be very honest, no that strong reason I know come to know, right? But I wanted to, right? But when I started, when the speaker 5 years ago told me this is internal, why reason? You have to have a reason. I was thinking, what is reason? How to get this reason? From where I'm going to get this reason? Correct or not? And she was telling me also that, you have to, in this journey, if you really want to be successful, okay, if you want to be successful, you have to change minimum 80% internal and you have to change 20% external. So means 20% external, which means you need to acquire knowledge, your skills, which you've taken from externally, correct or not? And 80% it has to be internal. It doesn't mean that 20 will not go high. As you go along the journey, 20 will increase. But initially, you require 80 as internal and 20 as external. But what if it goes other way around? What if you change 20% internally and 80% externally? What happens? Nothing. You become the professor of this business. You remember the professors who teach you in the colleges? They're still driving Maruti 800, right? Correct or not? And when you come out and you take, right, basically you change and you drive today Mercedes and whatever. Correct or not? So like that. So internal is more important. Internal is more important. But usually where we focus usually external, isn't it? Right? Even in the job, where we focus, oh, I need to have more skills. Why? I need to have more money. Right? I need to have next position. This is what I used to do also. Similar, right? Because that requirement for that corporate was like that. Correct. But to become a businessman, I come to know the first understanding I got was I need to change here actually to be, actually somewhere where exactly I want to be. Right? Correct or not? But how to know where exactly I want to be? What is my reason? How to get that my reason? What is the thing? Right? So I'll tell you. Okay, just like this 80 and 20, today's session is going to be like 80 and 20. All right. So 80% of this session, I'll be talking about more of internal changes, and 20% will be more of external changes. Yeah. So bear with me. Correct. Let's understand. Okay. This is the first time like so many 25, 20. I don't know how many thousand people are talking, and I am talking alone. It's completely a different feeling. I have to admit this. Yeah, when if somebody is in front of me, it will be a different story. But you will be with me. Yeah, you all are going to be with me. Yeah, okay, I'm there. So, all right. So let's understand. Okay, let's understand few things. Now, internal changes. In internal changes, what are the changes? So what I was talking to you is how to get my reason. So I was wondering that speaker was talking about. I said, what could be my reason? Because I'm working fine. I came to abroad. I had nothing when I came. How I came in here? I was fine in back home. I'm basically from Hyderabad. I was doing good. What I was doing good. Basically, I was playing cricket. All right. I played under 17 for Hyderabad. I wanted to pursue my career in cricket. So I wanted to be there. But things happens in life. All right. I lost my father in an accident. I didn't have enough money to continue my cricket. So what I did, I just changed. Come here. Just excuse me. What is calling? 1 minute. Okay, sorry. So there is a translation going on, all right, and I have to go slow. I keep forgetting. So I'm not in. I think everything I have to experience. Next time I have to be in translator to understand the feeling of translator. So I'm sorry for that. Okay, yeah, let me get a little bit. So internal changes. Yeah, so I was back home in Hyderabad. Okay, I was playing cricket, and I lost my father. I had nothing else to do. Okay, but I have my brother, my sister, and my mother. So I have to take up that call, right, to take care of the family, being the eldest. So I, all of them in my place, they suggested me one thing is go abroad, correct? So everybody told go to abroad. So abroad means either we have, we know that time Dubai and Saudi. Okay, nothing else we know, right? But somebody told there is a place called Kuwait. Now where is Kuwait? I don't know. When I asked the guy agent, where is this Kuwait? He told me, just next to Dubai. So I thought walking distance or I can drive, go by bus. So I didn't know, right? For me, except cricket, I don't know anything, to be very honest. Right? And then he said, okay, fine, job is there and all. I came, landed up here. And when I landed up here, that agent cheated me. And I had the hardest time of my life, the toughest time of my life. I think that was the time I learned a lot. Okay, and when you go through with the time, you don't even have food to eat. Okay, your next meal, you're not sure about it. Correct. So I think that's the time you learn. You learn so many skills. You learn how to speak, how language, everything. Right, and that 3 months actually, taught me a lot. Before, uh, some people came in, unknown people like angels, and they took me from there and they helped me to find a job in a coffee shop. And that's how my journey started. Okay. So from there, I have moved on. Life was going okay, everything. I was the only employee who got promoted every 6 months because they were amazed. I don't know. I had nothing else to do that time. So all I focused was my job. Everything, everything for me was that job. When you don't have anything, somebody give you something. It's everything for you. Correct. So I promised that my the person who gave me job and how is my interview was also very funny. When I went for an interview and gave my CV, that CV also I don't know what is written there because I'm not the one to prepare. The shop guy gave me with my name changing. I don't know how many can relate it. And I go to the office and I gave it, and he was checking the CV and I told, sir, please, can I tell something? And he said, yes, sir. Actually, I know I came for a coffee shop interview, but can I tell you something? I said, sure, tell me. I said, I never drank a Nescafe in my life before. And that's honestly, yeah, I never drink before that. Okay. So we are tea drinkers in, chai, right or not, in Hyderabad or India mostly, I believe. Correct. So Tea, the coffee, I don't know. I don't know anything about coffee, and I never drank Nescafe in my life. But please give me this opportunity, and I will prove myself. Yeah. And if you don't find me good, I promise before you kick me out, I will leave the company. That was the word, I had. And I remember his words also. He said, get lost, get out. And I was like, sir, please. He said, get out, take left, then right, and take your offer letter. That was my interview. That's how I got it. So imagine if a person, guy get these jobs like this, like a fairy tale, for me, and I got it. So I decided to give everything to it. I said, I am going to do this job for my life. Okay, for life. That time the salary was 20,000 rupees Indian compared to Indian rupees, 20,000 rupees, and I was like very excited. I call up my mom and I said, "Mom, Sunona, listen, okay, 1 year I'm coming back, okay, because 20,000, correct, and it's been 15 years by the way here, so that 1 year never came, correct, but thank God today in a position, it's willingly I'm here, not without by force." Situation oriented, correct? So that happened, and I gave my everything to it. And in 6 months' time, I can smell 17 different black coffees. I can identify which country is coming from, and so on and on. So they saw something I was crazy about, okay? And the company started giving me promoting, you know. So I promoted, and then one day they made me trainer. I said that does it require any degree because I don't have any degree. Correct. So they said that chup karke jana. And he said to me, just keep quiet and go for the test. And I went in and I got passed. I don't know. Blessings, right? I don't know. So that's all. That's how all it started. Yeah, it's all started. And since then I'm traveling. So honestly, 10 times of my salary was increased. Okay. So I was okay with my life until my referrer, what I should say, he used to work with me, and I am the one to train him earlier in my coffee shop, right? But karma, no. Today, he came back and he gave me that, today wherever I am today. So, in short, cut short, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know. Apart, I know that I love my mom to the core, right? She was everything for me. She was everything for me. But I remember I've been realized that when I realized actually corporate got a little bit hit after starting also. Okay, after starting also, they asked me to write the dreams, and they told me that go back to, you know, start writing the dreams. Go back and write dreams. I said, how many? He said 20. 20 only. I thought it's very easy, you know. So one shoes, one this, one mobile, one this, finished. Correct or not? I thought it's like this. He said that no, not like that. Two pair of shoes, two pair of this one, two mobile is two dreams, and two shoes is two other dreams. No, not like that. All your shoes is one dream, right? All your mobiles are one dream. So like that. I said, okay, I know what you want to try. What you want to write? Okay, let me try. Okay, let me give you. I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, what do you think? How many dreams you can write? Just write 20. Okay, 20. Okay, I will not see it. I cannot see it also now physically actually, right? I cannot even see, right? So I'll give you 1 minute, half a minute, whatever. You drink. I'll just drink water. Correct. I'm fine. I'm fast because I know I need to get slow down. Done. Still writing. Okay, right. You are also writing. Right, please write. It's okay. Go ahead. Hmm. Much. I know. Okay. All right. Okay, finish, finish, finish. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, you know how I pass my exams, whatever school I did. Okay, not exams, don't go too far. Whatever schooling I did. Okay, so my mom gave me one mantra. She told me use this mantra so you can know what others are writing. Okay, so I use that I implement that everywhere. She told me all you have to do is close your eyes and say abracadabra, abracadabra, and abracadabra, and you can actually come to know what others are writing. Even no matter they are on e-commerce. Okay, they are on e-commerce. Do you want to know? Uh, I will tell you what you wrote. How many of you wrote dream house? House? Everybody. Okay. Car? Arre? Everybody. Big bank balance? Arre, everybody. Charity? Kids education? Traveling around the world? Everybody. Arre? Strange, huh? How? See, I come to know. Correct or not? I come to know. So, do you think if everybody is writing the same thing, without even me being there, I can tell you what you're thinking? Don't you think these are not dreams? Correct? These are necessity of your life. Correct or not? Everybody needs this. Roti, kapda or makan. Roti, kapda or makan. Roti is chapati, kapda is clothes, and makan is house. Okay, so proper translation of, but it is, that's how it is, right? So everybody needs this, right? It's a need. Today, house is a need. It's not a dream. Correct. Kids education. Do you think it's a dream? No, it's not a dream. It's a need. Right? Today, car transportation. It cannot be a need anymore. Once upon a time in 1942, maybe, but not now. Today, it's need. Correct or not? But why it's went into that column of dreams? Did you realize that? Why we shifted these needs into dream section? Why? Why? Because by doing what we are doing, we're still not able to achieve even our needs. That is the reason we shifted them, right? Without we realize it, without being I realize it, I also shifted. Correct? I never thought all this, and when it's been told, it's like, Sacha, is it true? Correct? So the same thing is going to happen to you. So your first five of your dreams. So we need to write how many? 20, correct? Minimum. You can write more, as much as you want, correct? But minimum 20. So out of which 5 is with this common, correct? Then what happens? Then you get stuck. Trust me, you get stuck. I got stuck, you know, and you will be thinking that why this is happening. Again, I'll tell you a story on this. Okay, do you know that how they catch elephants? Right? Elephants, how elephants being caught. So what they do is in the jungle, they make a pit, right? Big hole, correct? Size of baby elephant. Again, not the big elephant size, baby elephant size. They make the pit. They put the leaves and branches and everything just to cover from the top, correct? And then they will keep it like that. And then they will make a lot of noise, right? They're making a lot of noise so that that elephant can walk, right? So that all they'll get worried, because animals have more senses of listening, correct, than humans, right? So once they make a noise, they cannot take it, so they start running. So while they're running, what happens is in that hole, baby elephant will fall down, and later they will take out, this all people will come, they will take out that elephant through crane. Okay, you cannot lift humanly, right? Crane. Yeah, and they will tie that baby elephant with a big chain, right? Very thick chain that he cannot break it. So they will tie him. And now what happens is, now this baby elephant initially, it will try to move no matter. It will try harder to break that chain. But so much after trying also he cannot break it because they will not even give him food. They will not give him food so that he will become weak also, right? So after trying for days and months, right? In between, little bit, they will feed him, but not to give him so much energy, but just to survive, correct? And then once he start becoming one, some months past, what happens? Now baby elephant understands that I am in a cage and I cannot run from here. The moment he will get that realization that then what happens? They will take that baby elephant who becoming now little bit bigger in months of time. Now they will tie him with a rope and they will keep him there. They will keep him there with the tie in the rope. Now baby elephant can run away easily, right? Correct or not? Very easily. But will he run? No. Why? Because this conditioning in the brain happen in such a way, happen in such a way that now he feels even a small rope, very, very thin rope, he thinks that I can't break it anymore. I can't break it anymore. Can you relate to this? Can you relate? So when you are small or you have a kids at home, correct? When you ask them to write dreams, how many they can write? Unlimited, trust me. Easily they can write. So many. Even you and me also. When we were small, we used to ask so many things. I remember, when my sister was small, she used to give me a big list what to bring from outside. They're very clear. But as you grow along, as she grow along, also as I grow along, you know, we don't got any more dreams because we got our conditioning that these cannot be achieved. This cannot. It's not possible anymore, and that's why we stuck. And we so-called accepted the reality that chhona bhai, leave that thing, right? I can't get it, so why to think about it, right? But is that baby elephant cannot break the rope? Can, right? So do also we can achieve. But what we've been told? What we've been told? We've been told money is not to spend. Money is to save, not to spend. Correct? जितनी औकात है उतनी चादर फैलो means the blanket don't stretch too much. How much how much is a blanket, that much you stretch your legs. So make sure that your legs will not cross your blanket, your comforter, whatever it is. These are the examples, right? Don't spend on too much on something. Unnecessary spending. Unnecessary. For them, buying a good mobile phone is unnecessary spending. Right? Buying a good shirt, buying good clothes is unnecessary spending. Why to spend? There's nothing in it. Same. And this is what we've been conditioned with. Correct or not? And that is the reason I got also the same conditioning somewhere. And I got stuck. But when it's been told that you sit down in one place and think about, going to your childhood, going to your childhood. I'll help you. Okay, this is what I did. This is what I did. Right? I sat down after 5 and I got stuck. I said, what to think? Then I went to the best days of my life. When everybody's best days of your life. What is the best days of your life? Isn't it childhood? Correct? Childhood. So think about now childhood. Okay. Dreams doesn't mean that it has to be very big. It has to be only $1 million. Then only it's a dream. It's not about that. A dream can be as small as buying a toy, as being big as buying a Burj Khalifa. I don't know, a flat in Burj Khalifa maybe. Correct. So can be anything. Okay. Can be materialistic. Can be relationships. Can be anything. Can be anything. Dream can be anything. So let me tell you what I did. So I went to my childhood and I start thinking. Okay. What do I want? I remember, when I was studying, all my classmates, they were having, most of my classmates, not all I should say, most of my classmates, they were having bicycle, you know, and that time, Hero Ranger, You know that? And that gear, you know, Ajay Jadeja is a cricketer. His name is Ajay Jadeja. He used to give ads. You know, it's my gear. You know, there's a gear cycle used to be. So I also had the dream that time. That was a very big, already a dream that one, no? Cycle. So I told my mom that I want to have a cycle, a new Hero Ranger. Okay, and uh, now moms, I respect you all. Okay, I salute your brain. Actually, you, all the women and the mothers, salute. Seriously, you know. Now, what told? Condition. Mom put condition. Now, what condition? Expect. It's not a surprise. Study well. Pass in the top three rank in the class. I will get you. Correct or not? I'm telling you seriously. This happened to me. And me, apart from cricket, let's see, studies and me, I have no problem. But we are not just good friends. Okay? We are not good friends. We meet sometimes, but not good friends. Okay? So now she's asking me to make my studies as a good friend. But okay, for cycle, what to do? It's a dream. No? So I said, okay. I studied, Baba. In my life, I never studied like this. I studied so much, so much, so much. And guess what? Finally, when result came, I went proudly home. You cannot imagine how proud I was about me. My teachers got surprised. What happened to this guy? I was top three. Yeah, that they're also border, huh? Because whatever the condition you put, I will get that one only. That is me. Okay, so third rank I got it. Okay, in the class, entire class for the end of the year. Yeah, I came proudly. I said, "Mom, take this." Yeah, that time I used to do more dialogues. Okay, so take this. Okay, now bring my cycle. And my mother, and I'm sure everybody's mother, but that mera pila. You understand Neela pila? Okay. In English, yellow, my purple, my blue. Okay. Yeah. In India, typically our mothers call their sons yellow, blue, all colors. Basically, they create all those rainbow colors they use on their kids. This is normal. Okay. So now, what happened? My Neela, my Pila, my yellow, my whatever happened. I said, leave all this, get my cycle. She said, okay, I will get, but not immediately. From where? Wait, father will come, we will do, and we'll get it for you. On Sunday morning, you will have yours. That's it. Don't talk too much. Okay, fair enough. Now, can you sleep Saturday night? See, at that age, you don't need any girl. For boys, no, we don't need any girl. Cycle is everything. Cycle means first love lah. Huh? That kind of feeling will be there. So very ready. Saturday cannot sleep. Keep checking time. Keep checking time. 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, morning. Every time removing the blanket, checking the time. Removing the blanket, checking the time. Removing the blanket, checking the time. That day, that night was the longest night in my life. Longest. Khatam hi nahi ho rahi hai. Not finishing. Every time I see that it's not even moving. Sometimes I doubt whether this clock is working or not. You know. Then, and what happens? Early morning you will get sleep. Same thing happened to me. Almost all night I was awake. Early morning I got into deep sleep. And the moment I wake up, oh my god, it's already 1 o'clock afternoon. I freak out, I wake up. I was like, Mom, where are you? Right? Where are you, Mom? Where are you, Mom? I was shouting. Right? And then she said, what happened? I said, where is my cycle? Where is my cycle? She said, okay, relax. Your cycle is outside. Cycle is outside? Yes. Can't wait. And it was, see, imagine it was covered. nicely. So I said, my mom, I love my mom so much, you know. So she covered it, right? So I was like, wow, man, this is it. And I removed the cover, and my reaction again to my mother was, Mom! You know why that reaction? Guess what to say. Are yes, that cycle was second hand, used one. Somebody, she bought it from somebody. I don't love how much pain I go through. I know. You are laughing now there, smiling. I can see, you know, so much pain. Already, as if like somebody betrayed me in love. You know, she brought second hand. I am like, ye kya hai? What is this? And she's like, what? I said, I asked you for a cycle. She said, is it not cycle? I said, yes, but why second hand? Why this used one? Right? I want new one. You know what my mom told me? She said, you never mentioned me new one. Hmm. Understood. That day, I got one thing very clear in my mind that God and mothers. Okay, if you want to ask anything to these two, na, you need to be very specific. And that's where, when you're writing these dreams, also, na, you have to do one thing. Understand? You have to write in a smart way. You know, you have to write in a smart way because, like mother, na, now he send one mother down, and he carries 100 mothers' love. So imagine how much more he can be specific, correct or not? So what do you have to do? We have to be smart also. As a kid, na, we have to be smart. So what do you have to do? Basically, you have to be right in a smart way. I know people who are coming from corporate might understand what is smart. We used to make a lot of smart plans, these and that, right? Correct or not? But a lot of people who don't know what is smart, it's very simple. Okay, S means being specific. Okay, being very specific about whatever you want. Okay, and M means you have to be measurable. Correct? Yeah. And A means achievable. Okay. R means realistic, and T means time bound. So I know smart because I used to make for company, but I never knew that even dreams I have to write in a smart way. Okay. So smart way. So means S specific, M measurable, A achievable, R realistic, T time bound. So you know this. Okay. You have to write like this, trust me, otherwise he will also see example you wrote. Okay, let's say, okay, normally you wrote, I want to have one new mobile. Thank you. Okay, example, now there is a company, I don't know whether I should say it or no, but there is a company called Nokia. Correct? Which is existing but not existing actually. Correct, in a way. You will get that as a new mobile. Is it okay with you? That to Asha 2.0. Asha mobile? You remember? Favorite mobile. Asha 2.0. You will get that one. Is it okay? No, right? Correct. Or not? So you have to write specific. Otherwise, like my mother, you will get second hand also maybe. God, thank you, I got my mobile. Maybe somebody will give you second hand. Sell it. Used one. Don't do that. I'll tell you. Very simple. You want to buy a mobile? Example, you want to buy a mobile. How you have to write? I'll write. So you write first. Thank God. See, mothers and God, you have to first thank. Okay? Always. Right? Out of respect, love, so many things, right? Right? So, thank God. Thank God. And you have to write this all dream into present tense. Into present tense. Now, present tense, I know English is a little bit difficult not to understand. Right? Means you already having it. That feeling. Okay. So, how I have to write? Thank God. Example, you want to buy an iPhone 11 Pro. Okay, I'm an iPhone guy. Okay, sorry, but what to do, right? So iPhone. Okay, so thank God I am holding my iPhone 11 Pro. Okay, metallic black, 512 GB, worth whatever amount in whatever countries, India, lakh plus, dirhams, I don't know, 10,000, I don't know, 4,000, I guess. Yeah. And in 4, 5,000, right? In Kuwait, 400 KD, right? Right? Thank God I am holding my iPhone 11 Pro metallic black 512 GB worth X amount, alright, on this 13th of June 2020, 8 p.m. I'm loving it. I'm smart, no? Correct or not? I'm smart. You understand this? Huh? Very simple. So whatever you are writing, you write as if you already getting it. You already holding it. Imagine, can you imagine just for a while, whoever the iPhone lovers, even if you're not, imagine whatever mobile you like, okay? Samsung or whatever, yeah? Sorry. So whatever you're holding, imagine you're holding right now. How you feel? Correct? So you have to feel that way. So every dream you have to write in present tense and being very specific. So when I say iPhone 11 Pro 512 GB metallic black, am I specific enough? Correct? Am I right? What X amount, whichever currency, whichever country you are in right now. Correct? Is it measurable? Yes. Yes. Is it achievable by 13th of June? 2 weeks time in this business? Oh, very much possible. Correct? Very much possible. So achievable. Is it realistic that the thing is realistic? Yes, of course. Does it? I gave it time bound. 13 June 2020, 8 p.m. Yes. So every dream has to be in this way. Now you might ask me question. हाँ but ऐसा नहीं लिखा तो क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा दोस्त. I mean, if I don't write like this, okay, then what? Nothing will happen. Nothing. I mean it. Nothing will happen. You didn't understand. I mean, nothing will happen. Whatever you wrote will not happen. Yes. No, trust me. Do you want to take risk by not believing me? You will wrote something and it is not going to happen. You're going to waste your time. You're going to take that risk? Seriously? I don't think so. Right? Nobody is that fool. Correct. So listen now. It's a certified formula. Already been certified. This formula has been already been certified. By who? All the millionaires today. Correct. All the millionaires already certified this. So don't try to experiment. Follow it. Okay. So now, as I was telling you, so after coming to this business now, can you imagine? That bicycle dream. Okay, I didn't forget. Yeah. I wrote in my dream list. Isn't it funny? No? Can I not afford a bicycle? I can from my salary. Oh, easily. But why not? I don't know. I forgot completely. But then I wrote it. And guess what? I did not buy one. I bought four. I know. Right? I bought four. Yes. I liked it. I shipped it to India from Kuwait. So the guy, the shop guy was asking me, sir, for who, for who you are taking these four cycles? I said, why? No, just asking. I said, for me. He said, I know you are taking, but who are going to drive this? I said, me. I said, all four? I said, yes. What's the problem? No, I'm sure what he was thinking about me, but what to do? That's his problem, not my problem. Correct or not? So I said, okay. And he was gave me a look from up to down, but it's okay. So I took four. Because why? That time, I did not get even that new, na. So I wanted to have new, all different types. One with gear, one that slim one. So I took it back home. I said, So you're going to write this here? I said, no, in India. Then he gave me another look. Pakka, he was thinking, you know, whose face I saw and I wake up. This is a proverb again in Hindi. Kiska chehra dekh ke utha, right? So whose face I saw and I wake up today morning that I got this kind of guy today as a customer. But that is his problem, not my problem, correct? So that's how I got it. So it might be as small as that buying that bicycle. For girl, maybe it's that pink doll, that doll, you know, and that is going to be beautiful. Trust me, it's so beautiful. It's such a. I felt what my feeling that time. I can't even express to you. I don't know when I got it when I bought my Hublot watch or something. I was not that happy, but that cycle gave me so much of happiness, so much of happiness, right? So write those small things. Go to childhood, okay? So now you will get easily another 5 dreams from there. Yeah. So 5 plus 5, you are 10 finished. Now what happens? Again stuck. Now what to do? Hmm. Now what to do? Correct. Now go and check your toughest time of your life, or everybody. I think I don't know if I'm assuming wrong or what, but I guess everybody have one phase in life where they feel that what did I do wrong? Correct. That feeling, and that feeling came to me that when I came to Kuwait. I told you already in before how I came to Kuwait and what happened with me. Right, the 3 months, no food, slept even in the mosque nearby. Yeah, all happened that time. And if you remember, I told that there was some angels who took me from there. All right, so there was this couple, two people, you know, who saw me every day, and he said that, "Bacha, boy, what do you do?" Bacha boy. That time I was a boy. Okay, so I was like 20. Yeah, when I came. Yeah, even I know. Even now I look good, but that time I was more younger. Okay, so I was 20. So that time they they told me, what do you do? And I said that this happened with me, and I don't know. I don't know them. They were not my relatives. They were not my friends. They were nobody to me. Nobody. You know. But what they said, it's come with us. Come with you. I mean, I don't even know you. And I said that my passport is inside my, this agent, right? I don't have even passport. I don't know even, I think he kept in Almara. They gave me a plan how to take my passport. Okay, I cannot reveal everything, yeah, but in a sense of what I did, what I did that time. Okay, so basically what I did was that agents used to come night, and they were very much fond of fruits. So there is a fruit called mango. So they used to drink mango juice. Okay, so in Kuwait it's a dry country. Okay, that's why I have to cannot say so, but I'm still saying. Okay, so mango juice. If you don't know what is mango juice, so ask the person who is next to you. If you are new, very new, ask the person next to you. He will tell you. So what I did, I gave them extra mango juice. Okay, by saying today I will clean your house. So they let me clean their house also. Yeah, I did that one also. Vessels, okay, everything. So I gave them mango juice. I took the key. I take out my passport, right, and I kept it back and I hide it. Next day when they left house, right, that people came and I left with them. Okay, and they let me sleep on the bed where they were sleeping. They gave me the food what they eat, you know, everything. Now, what happened now? They came like an angels in my life. My dreams, I wrote it for them.
You know, I wrote it for them that, I had one, two, three, four, you know, dreams for them. But the biggest dream I put it is I want them into the business. And I personally signed them in the business from my side without them actually letting know for a long time. Okay, let's not talk about the huge organization under them today. Right, the best gift I can ever pay back was this for me. Okay, and the other stuff which I wrote, I wrote a mobile and this and that, which I made it happen. Right, just by writing on the dream. Okay, so sometimes dreams are not only for you being selfish. I think you can write for anybody. Okay. And when you wrote the dreams for others and you make the dreams come true, there is no better feeling than that. Trust me. There is no better feeling than that. Okay. You feel that, yes, I did something, at least in my life. Yeah. So I wrote my five, easily you get five dreams from there. So you check your hardest time. Who was the person who helped you that time? There must be somebody who comes in our life and help you, right? Unconditionally. I mean, maybe for any reason, just like that, right? So you might have that person. So wrote that one. Okay. So I wrote that. So plus five. Now what? Allah. The toughest is the last five. Okay. I was thinking now what to write. You know. Now what to write? I wrote this. I wrote that. I wrote now what to think about. And I thought that what with you know what is the reason? Who's the reason that I came to in this world? Correct. My mother. Correct. I don't have a father at the time, so I had a mother. So I said, mother, right? So I said, yes, I should ask my mom, right? They've been told, ask mom. Okay. I called up my mom and I asked, Ami, I want to know what's your dream. And, typical reaction of her was, what first thing she said? Are you okay? No, I mean, not sarcastically, she said, are you okay? It was out of concern why I'm asking like this. She said, are you okay? Is everything fine there? What happened? I said, no, mom, nothing happened. Me, don't hide from me. I'm a mother. Tell me. I said, mom, nothing happened. Kuch nahi hua. Nothing happened. Why are you asking this? No, suddenly, why you're asking me all this? Who asked you to ask like this? Or what happened? Something you saw? Some movie you saw? She's thinking I got emotional for the movie or something. I said, no, nothing. I've been just, I told you now that I told her I'm starting this business because without her I will not do anything. So, and she's the one pushed me actually to go for it also for some reason. So I said, no, they told me to do this practice. And she said that, Beta, son, what do I need? As long as you are happy, I'm happy. Okay? As long as you are happy, I'm happy. I don't need anything. How many of your mothers told the same thing? Your parents. Huh? As long as you're happy. Yes, true, definitely. Whatever she was telling was right. Of course, she'll be happy when I'm happy. But I'm asking about her dreams and she's not sharing with me. What do you think could be the reason? The reason I realized was that because that I was whenever I call her up end of the month or something, mom, I'm sending this much money. I can't send more because I spend here or I did this or that. I used to say this. Can you manage this month? I will send you next month a little bit less because I want to get this. And she always used to say, it's okay. I can. So when she keep hearing me month after month, month after month, month after month for so many years, to a decade, to be very honest, right? And when I'm going to make her a call and ask what you want, Of course, her reaction is going to be like that. So what I realized that I never asked her before. I never did, you know. And how unfortunate is third thing is that unfortunate because I realize this later, so late in my life. I required one session in a business to make me understand that I should be asking my parents and my loved ones. Right? It took me so long, but fortunate, at least thank God for this business. Thank God for this business, which at least gave me the courage to ask her that time. You know, ask her that time, and I'm really thankful for that. I'm telling you, I'm very emotional when it comes to my mom. And it happened. And then said, okay, you will not listen that. Okay, when I went back home. I go home. Yeah, I go home. I sat down on her legs. I was holding her legs and I was asking, "Acha, ab batao. Now tell me, okay, in the childhood, what was your dreams?" And she was start sharing, and there was something shrinking in the heart. You feel that something, that pain. I was feeling that pain. But she was sharing me small dreams. And in that dream also, she was giving me the dreams of my brother, my sister. Get her one goal so that she can get married. In the future, get one bike for your brother. Na, he will be. That how she was telling me those things. It really made me feel so bad about myself. I felt very small on that day, very small. I realized that मेरी औकात ही नहीं है. I'm really not good enough in my life. And I came back, right? And yes, so I got my dreams from my mom. So another person, I know it's a quite a bit of shocking for many, but everybody life there's one incident happens, na. Sorry, not right. I when I got married, correct? Okay, so yeah, I'm married. So many of you got clear today. I'm married. Okay, so I got married and I went to ask my wife. Hmm? So my wife, when I went to ask her the dreams, she was ironing her clothes. Okay. So what I did was I was standing a little bit like this, and she was ironing there, and I was standing here, and I said, "Sunun, listen." She said, "Yes." Listen. She said, "Yes, huh, bolo. Yes, tell me." I said, "What's your dream?" The moment I said this, na, she turned with that iron like this. Thank God. You see this face still alive like this, nice, okay? Only reason because I was standing far, you know. Otherwise, I would have been having one stamp here, another expenditure, plastic surgery, you know. But thank God I was standing far. Okay. She turned like this. Till what? What? That daily soap? What? Daily soap is a right Indian episodes, right? She turned around. I almost got escaped. And she came near to me and said, mango juice? Again, you understand this term, la? What is mango juice, okay? I will not explain again and again, okay? So I said, hello? No, of course not. Uh, Anything happened? Sarcastic. I said, no. Okay. Gents, men's, don't ask your wife more than 2 times what she wants, okay? 2 times only. I promise, I also said 2 times only I asked, not third time. And I left. I said, okay, I'm leaving. I was leaving. And she told me, I said, listen, I'll send you WhatsApp. I said, okay. And how many of you, okay, hates the long messages to read in WhatsApp? How many of you? So many, right? Hmm. That day I got ting ting message. and I opened and I checked, and I was like, what is this? This all Malabar Gold, this Jaya Lucas, all this, right? Indian guys, you people know, right? These all are working only because of our wives. They all make money because of us only. Seriously, you know. And I saw this much list. I told myself how stupid I am. You know, why do I need to take so much of hard time to road 20? I would have asked her, finish. She sent me already 30. You know, jokes apart. Okay, I'm just making fun. Okay, just because to get released. Yeah. So yeah, but still the married part was right. Okay. So fun apart on the side. Just keep it on the side. But think about it. Think about it. How many of us, ask the married, men's or women's, whoever, yeah, right? Especially men's, right? Ask our wives, what's your dream? What's her dream? Hmm? No, no. And I'm sure many of you are love marriage, these and that, correct or not? Yes. So before marriage, baby, I'm going to bring moon for you. Correct? Correct or not? After marriage, you can't even bring spoon for her. Yes or no? True. That's a fact. What you do? Just make her the typical housewife. So give it a name, no? Typical housewife. I don't know how Maitha is going to reply this. Translate this. Typical housewife. Okay. So what she's supposed to do? Huh? She need to make sure I'm getting proper breakfast. She need to make sure my clothes are ironed properly and kept on the on the bed. And she need to make sure my lunch has been prepared. She need to also make sure when I come back the dinner is ready. She need to make sure all my clothes, the dirty clothes previous day also been washed. She also need to make sure that next day morning my breakfast is ready. If we have kids, then she also need to take care of the kids. If she's working, she need to go also work and she come back and do all these things. Correct? All these things. So question is, why to get married? La? No. Can keep a housewife now. Correct or not? But understand, no? They also have dreams. Every girl who comes you know, in a man's life with a hope, with a belief, right? That my husband will take care like my father. Correct or not? So I wrote, and I'm telling you, those last five dreams now, with my mother and my, you know, those dreams, and I'll tell you, I'll share with you what my wife asked me. Okay, she actually asked, she know now I'm from FNB, so she asked that sometimes, come and spend some time with me in the kitchen to cook. Mm. That was her dream. That's it. You know, I don't know. She liked my cooking. No, I cook amazing. Okay, no, at least I believe, if not everybody. Because I don't care about your belief. I believe myself. I am a good cook. Okay. So I cook. So she wrote that dream. She asked me that, okay, at least give me that time, that much time. Because in corporate, I was not able to give anything. I was outside the country for 40, 45 days, sometimes 2 months, opening 30, 45 stores outside. I opened more than 300 stores across, other countries, Lebanon, Bahrain, Dubai, Turkey, Oman, Qatar, Texas, Chicago, Nashville, London, so many, right? So I hardly spend time. I live my life the way I wanted to that time. But she was the one who was struggling all the time. Okay, so she asked me that time only, and that was a very impactful thing for me. You know, so I'm telling you, after this session, once you write dreams, your relationships will get better. Okay, your relationships will improve. Trust me, it will. No matter whether it's a brother, sister relationship, mother, a son relationship, a daughter's relationship, right? Wife, husband relationship, any relationship. If you wrote down now, and whatever you're going to write down, you're going to fix those things as well. So it's not about materialistic dreams only. It's about you can write anything. You want to fix a relationship. I'll tell you one of my dreams. I had an issue with one of my friend back then, right? And I wrote that, right, that I want to talk to him again. And ego was coming in between both of us. But I wrote that we're talking, start talking, and again back, and everything is getting cool on this day. I wrote it on his birthday, and somehow I made a call. I made up a call. He's in Chicago now, but yeah, at least I made up a call, and I feel relief in my heart. You know, so I'm telling you, lot will happen, and I'm telling this is the thing. This dream, na, this word dream, so much of so much of you know power in this dream. So much of power, so much power. If this thing is not been right, done properly, the entire business goes on toss. Seriously, this one thing is so important, and it will drive you like nothing. It will drive you like nothing, and you will find that one dream in this, which will not allow you to sleep. Right? As what APJ Abdul Kalam says, right? A dream is not something which you close your eyes and you see, but a real dream is something which not allow you to sleep. And you will find that one dream here. You will find it. I'm 100% sure about it. Okay? You just do it the way it's supposed to be. So it took me 6 hours to finish my dream list because they told me you have to write now only once you finish. So after this session, the first thing you guys need to do is get a book, and the book has to be the way you want it to. Okay, again, the way you want it to. Okay, so guys want to have Priyanka or Aishwarya's picture, up to you. Okay, but here, okay, don't write here in the dream Aishwarya or Priyanka. Realistic, remember. Okay, and guys, Salman Khan or no, no need. It's beyond. He don't want to get married anymore. Okay, so let's finish that hope. Okay, so let's get realistic. So write anything which is realistic, like a smart way. Okay, and how you're going to write? You have to write, divide this. Okay, so it can be 20 or above. Okay, not less, not even 19. No, but why 20? Very mercy. No, I'm not my choice. But it is said 20. So do 20 now. So why to argue in that? Correct. There must be some logic behind everything, right? Correct, no? Why 20 is 20 only? Tell me. Why 100 is 100 only? So I don't get into all those things. Correct. Just said 20 plus. Plus means let it go 100. I don't care 200. Right. But minimum has to be 20. And this 20 also has to be divided. Okay. Into something called short term, mid term, and long term. Okay, something short term. So short term dreams means anything which you want to achieve right from today in next matter of, I give it 3 months, 0 to 3 months. Okay, first quarter, in one quarter, whatever you want to achieve. Okay, that is makes your short term. Mid term, let's take it from 3 months going all the way to 1.5 year probably. Okay, 1.5 years, and then long term till 5 years. So maximum, so you divide your dates. It's okay the way you wanted to, but okay, it has to be short, mid, and long. But long has to be 5 years maximum. Now don't write I want to have a Maserati car in 2030. Not applicable. Form will be rejected there. Because unke paas, God has only 5 years. Universe only listen for 5 years. Why? I don't know. How I know? I studied. Okay, you come, I'll show you later. Okay, so don't argue here. Yeah. So 5 years, not more than five. Because let's understand logic. We said this business is for 3 to 5 years. It will take you where you want to be if you follow everything what is been told. Correct. So keep it for 5 years. because more than that, it will never give you a kick. And the most kick, the best kick you're going to get in this is from your short-term dreams. Without this, okay, you might tend to think whether I am in the right track or no, whether this business belongs to me or no. You will tend to get this feeling all the time. You know why? Because your short-term dreams, either it's not there, you did not write in the short term, or you don't achieve them. Okay, so make sure you focus on these short-term goals. It's like, understand this, okay? So if I'm traveling from Hyderabad to Mumbai, okay, Hyderabad to Mumbai, or from Dubai to Ajman, or from Kuwait to Fahil, whatever it is, okay, whatever it is, okay. So when I'm traveling, like before time, correct or not, now at least you have Google, and let's say there is no Google, nothing, no Google Map, no mobile. How they used to travel in the early days, what they used to say when they're traveling, they used to see something called milestones. You remember, right? Mumbai is this many kilometers away, right? Bangalore is this many kilometers away. Now, when we are traveling, we used to see, on the road with yellow painted, with black written on it, half yellow, half white. Remember? Right? So whenever you see those milestones, or maybe latest, if you see boards, correct? Visual boards, right? Well, what do you get the feeling when you see those boards? I am on the right track. I am on the right track because I saw those milestones, those time to timely dreams, the goals. So it has to be very, very important. These has to be very important. You focus this. I promise this and this will eventually happens. Which eventually happens. Focus should be here. 100%. Am I clear? So how you're going to write? I told you already. Has to be smart way. 20 minimum in a short, mid, and long term. Correct? In a nice book, the way you want it to. Suggestively, I can suggest from my side one thing. When you make that book now, okay, this is the book, right? It has 2 pages, correct? So when you write dreams, I suggest, okay, so you write your one dream in that entire page, one dream only, on the one side, and leave this side blank. Why? The moment you achieve this dream, that picture should go here, you know. When the picture you're going to post it here, and this book you're going to keep it for generations to come, when your kids and all going to come up, or you yourself sitting in that balcony of Switzerland, watching those buffaloes with that bell, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge and all those stuff, correct or not? Karan Johar movies type, and you see the dream listener, you will feel so great about you. You are going to feel awesome about you. Okay. So my dream book, I'll tell you, I made handmade myself. Yeah, I bought my papers. I did. Yeah, before I just bought a book, but later as you upgrade, no. So what I did was I made my handmade. So I suggest you to, if you can, because now it's lockdown. I don't know whether you are available to get things. I don't know how it is going to be, but suggestive guy, take a book which will be there for your generations, so that you can next generation you can show to your kid and say, this is how to achieve your dreams. All right. So I know I have taken longer time on this subject because this is the most important thing. That is the only reason. The most important thing. Okay. So let's move. Ready? Huh? No moment of chai. I did not have. Okay. So wait. So the next internal change. Okay. The next internal change is, okay, which is required here, is your faith and belief. Somebody in the beginning of this session, somebody told me a better version of faith and belief, but I cannot discuss that. So now faith and belief. Okay. Now what is faith? What is faith for you? Yeah, trust. Okay. Hmm? Trust. Okay. confidence. Okay, these are the answers you're giving me. Okay, then what is belief? Achha, belief is belief. Okay, amazing. Yeah? First time when I heard this, I asked myself, I never understood faith and belief in my school. Why did I go to school? They did not even teach me faith and belief. Can you imagine? Faith and belief they did not teach me. Unbelievable. Yeah, many of us, I'm sure, correct? Can't first time faith and belief we don't know. I thought both are same, But here, faith is coming before belief, correct? So this is like that. I said, what is faith? What is belief? So I've been told, do you have faith in God? I said, yes, of course, right? Of course, right? Yes. How many percent? How many percent? 100%. Okay. What if I told you, can I give 99.99%? Is it okay? Faith, faith, you have faith now at least. So 99.9%. Is it okay? Huh? Some are saying okay. Seriously. Hmm. If you think 99.9% faith is okay, that means you have 100% doubt. Okay? That means you have 100% doubt. Okay? Means, are you telling me, yes, I have faith in God, but are you telling me like this? Okay. You don't believe in God. Oh my God. Okay. So I have some people who don't believe in God also. Okay. You believe in energy, law of attraction, something, na? Kuch to hoga. I mean, anything will be there. You believe in. You believe in. Something may be there. Now you have faith in. Keep 100%. Because if you put but, na, the family but, okay, the whole thing will get screwed up. Imagine, 7 months pregnant woman walking like this, okay, and telling. I said, how are you? She said, fine. Pregnant, huh? She said, I think. Hmm? Yeah. She said, I think. Is it think? Either you are pregnant, either you're not, right? Correct or not? It cannot be I think. So, is it 100%? So, faith has to be 100%. Faith in God has to be 100%. Then what is belief? And belief comes from results, Re Baba. When results come, then belief will come. Okay. Now you all started, many of you, new people, you started all. You had belief, that's why you started, I doubt. Okay. You start, many of you, maybe some of you have really believed, I don't know how good you are, but way majority of the people of you, you started because you just had that faith. Kuch to hai, there is something. Okay, let me start. Correct. Once you start getting the money, the results, which is money, correct or not, in the business. The moment you see the money in your CA, क्या बोलते हैं वो CA बोलते हैं ना, okay, CP, I think in India, right? So here we call it Q accounting, so whatever. So what money in your account basically, then believe this business works, huh? Correct or not? That will come. So first goes with faith. First goes with faith. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you a small gesture on that, a story on it behind it. See, I am a sportsman, okay? So my all examples will be on sports. So take it, okay? Or leave it, up to you. Choice is yours. So, sports. Now, sports. What is sports? What I played? Cricket. Okay, so let me talk about cricket. Now, there is a important match. Okay, World Cup finals. India versus Australia. Yeah, I am not using Pakistan. Why? They are also our brothers, yeah. Why to, right? Correct or not? All the time bringing them in the finals is not good. So, Australia. Correct? India, Australia. So now Australia. Now my boss, okay, imagine my boss where I'm working, he's an Australian. I took leave. Okay, let me ask you this. On the match, when you're having cricket match, how many of you genuinely, matlab, being very genuinely and not genuinely, you said you are sick. You got sick somehow. Yes or no? I got many times. Yeah, ask me how many times I got sick. You won't believe. I used to watch all my matches, mostly matches, with my grandmother. You know? Yeah. I usually bring her and watch with her. Bring her means? Yeah, means what happened was every time I have something match to watch important, I used to write to my boss or say something that, my grandmother passed away. Yeah. So my grandmother passed away. She already passed before, she already left this world. But I used to call her. I asked for forgiveness so many times. I call her and I send her back. So she used to watch match with me and she go. So how many times I wrote this? My grandmother passed away. My grandmother passed away. My grandmother passed away. That guy sometimes thank God I was clever enough not to use the same manager. No, different managers I use that technique. Okay, so don't do that. Same manager you're giving me grandmother. Okay, don't do that. Okay, so let's say he's sick. Most common, right? Sick. I am sick, or I am going to be sick. I saw in my school days. One of my friend he wrote, "Sir, I am going to be sick." He said, "I don't know, local language Telugu, what, you're going to get sick, and he said that, sir, yes, that's how my mother asked me to write, sir. So he was very honest. Okay, so a lot of times, right? So imagine, okay, I wrote, I am sick. I told my boss, and how sick, all set. Okay, match is ready. 2020 final World Cup, India Australia. Australia won the toss, decided to bat first. All my chips. Again, I'm reminding you. Mango juice, you have to understand. Mango juice all set. I'm sitting. Okay, ready to watch. So I gave money to Honey if she is not interested. The match. If she's interested, let her sit. But if not, give her money to your Honey. I mean, your spouse. Can be men, can be women, whoever it is, right? Honey is a very neutral gender. Okay, matlab, can be used to females, can be used to males. Okay, Honey. So Honey, give her money to the Honey and let her go. Okay, and you sit down and watch. Imagine I'm watching, and suddenly I get a call. Now, who you expect at this time call? Any guesses? I know there is no guesses. Only one person can call at this time because you're all friends. Nobody is going to bother. Only one person. That was your boss. Yeah, and he called. And how you will pick up the phone? How? Hello, sir. How are you? Hey, mate. How are you? Irfan, I got a very important meeting, man. Um, I want to discuss about your promotion. Is it possible to pass by? So I was sick, and But if you're sick, it's fine. We can discuss some other time. Sir, I'm feeling better. I just had an injection, so I think I should. No, no, it's fine. You can say, no, no, sir, I'm coming. It's a very important meeting you're saying now. So I think I have to be there. Correct or not? Happens. What to do? Sacrifice. You left for the office. And left for the office. You sit down in the meeting and no phones are allowed. All kept there. Meeting is running. You thought, okay, no problem. Australia, let Australia bat. Once I come back, okay, at least I can see India bat. By the time your meeting finished, okay, your match finished. Okay, you're already disappointed about that. Your match is getting finished, and you keep checking time. And on the top, cherry on the cake, your promotion was not discussed. Hmm, I understand. Now, will you not tell me honestly? Okay, will you not praise his wife, daughter, whatever, God bless her mother, God bless her sister, God bless him, so many things you say, you give the blessing to him, correct or not? And then on that all anger, you coming home, okay, and suddenly you saw people are shouting India, 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 firecrackers. I don't know what going on. No matter which part of India, world you are, when this happens, firecrackers will happen. Take my words. Okay. Even though it's been told not to do that. Okay. My mentor Ma will kill me. Okay. So no firecrackers. So I stopped already. So no firecrackers now. But it will happen, no? And now happened. So now what you realize that India won the match. Now you excitedly what you do? Arey yaar, how they did it? I don't know how they did it. So you are running home to watch at least the highlights because now the technology came where you can watch highlight immediately after the match. Correct? So you immediately rush to watch the highlights. You reached home, you throw your bag, your shoes, and now you close the door. No but disturbance. You start watching. Now when you start watching, you saw Australia made a record score on the 20 overs. Yes, 300 they scored in 20 overs. Unbelievable. But will you get scared? Will you get scared? No. Why? You saw the result now. You know the result, correct or not? Now, what do you say? Let me watch India, Matt. So you're sitting excitedly and popcorn or chips. You know what is the position of popcorn and chips? You know that it will go in bulk now because you are excited, no? Exciting when you eat more, correct? No? So you're excited and watching, and you saw first ball Dhawan out. Now what you do? You immediately become the critic. You become expert, and you start talking. How many times I told not to take this guy? Correct? You're shouting there, sitting highlights. Still you're talking, correct? And you start talking about. Then it happened. Another wicket happened. Another week have happened. 100 in 7 overs, 8 overs, 100 for 5. Now, will you get afraid? No, no. That feeling is not called afraid. That feeling is got excitement. There's a butterfly, no? Correct or not? You were sitting on the couch behind. Now you came in the front. Correct or not? So slowly, slowly from behind, you start coming closer towards the TV. Yes or no? Why? Now you are excited. Now you're more excited. Arey Mara kaun? Who scored? Who scored? You're excited, correct or not? Similar way, exactly that feeling. You know the result. That's why you are excited. So in the business also, we have people who have already created benchmarks. Already they have proven, already they have shown us the better way of living the life by buying luxury cars, by buying luxury watches, by buying amazing villas, settling down, financially free, and so on. We saw in front of our eyes. So, will I not, should I not be excited to be there where they are today? I have to be. I have to be there. I have to get excited because I know that if they can, I can. If they can, I can. As simple as that. That faith. So my mentor told me, once you started this business, that faith should be like that highlight mode. You need to be in that highlights mode, right? And leave that one day, if I today can have these watches and this car, if our mentors can have it, I promise you can. The only difference is the effort. What they put, you have to put lesser actually compared to what they put because they put so much and they make sure that we don't do those similar mistakes.
Correct? So live in the highlights and have that faith. So having faith what? Having faith in what? Having faith in simple. First is God. Having faith in God. Correct? Or the universe or the energy, whatever you believe in. Have faith. Have faith in it. Because without his permission, even the blade of the grass cannot move. You agree? I agree? Yes. Even the blade of the grass cannot move with his permission. If you have this faith drilled in you by your family, by your ethics, by upbringing, this only one, that anything and everything happens with his permission, then accept something. You all are sitting here and watching in this session only because he wanted you to be here. Now, what is the purpose he wanted to be here? You will find when you wrote those dreams. Correct? You will get it. But have that faith in God that he brought you here because he wants you to be here. It's his permission, which is his. Correct or not? So have that faith in God. Have faith in God. Simple. Right? Then, what is it? Right? Then, once you have the faith in God that you're supposed to be here, then have faith in yourself. In yourself. I think it's very important to have faith in myself also. I need to have faith in myself. So yourself, have faith. Right? You did so much in the back. Right? You did so many things. You did, I did. We crossed so many stages and we are here. We did it in the past. And we can go through with this as well. Have that faith in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt. Even a single person, don't doubt. I'm telling you one thing about me. No doubts about me. Time is a different thing, right? But I don't have any doubt on myself. Okay? So you don't need to doubt yourself. No need to. Correct? Third, don't doubt in your, the business in this QNet. Don't doubt in this QNet. Don't doubt in this industry. How can you doubt? How can you doubt for a company which is standing 22 years strongly? How can you doubt? How can you doubt a company which has so much of credibility to talk about? Manchester City Football Club official direct sponsors. We talk about we have one Formula One team called Mauritius. We talk about we sponsor for a FIFA World this IFA awards. We sponsor so many stuff, right? So many things. We have our own foundation. I can list down till tomorrow. I can talk about it. So many things to talk about it, about the company. So if so many things, let's take only one, Manchester City. That's enough for me actually. For anybody who has little bit of 110 grams of brain, I think understand if Manchester City Football Club, right, can trust a company means anybody can trust. Simple, nothing more than this, right? But they have proven time to time, time to time, time to time. So I have faith in this. Have faith in this company, in this business, and have faith. Have faith is in your team, in your uplines, right? Who are in the business, your team which you're going to work with. Have faith in that, right? Have faith in your uplines. Uplines are basically in this business you will hear this term again and again. Okay, upline, downline, cross line. You get used to this. This is business terminology of this business. Okay, so no need to get panicked. Okay, so uplines, downlines. So these are there. All right. So uplines are basically the people who are before you in the business in your same genealogy. What is genealogy? You will understand it once you go through with your financials. Okay. So you are there. So they are your uplines, and the people downlines who comes after below you, after you. They are your downlines. All right. So have faith in them. Have faith in them. Don't doubt because none of them, all right, will do anything which will be harmful for you because your growth is somewhere attached to their growth, each other, no? It's a teamwork, correct?
So don't doubt about it. About it. And I'll tell you also. I'll also add up to this is don't don't doubt. Have faith 100% in your dreams. Have have faith in your dreams. If you can dream, you can achieve. There is nothing a human being can't achieve. Take out the T from your can't, then you can. Just remove the T word. So every dream which you are going to write today or you wrote already is going to come true. Of course, with your actions. Correct? It's going to come. So have this faith. Yeah? Agree? So don't make any of this as an excuse. Please. This is not for excuse. This is to have 100% faith, not 100% doubt. Yeah? So have 100% faith. So don't tell God will meet, God told me every Sunday He's going to meet me or Friday He's going to meet me. Alright? Sorry. Wherever, whichever God you belongs to, whichever book you follow. Okay? Imagine you have something important business thing is supposed to do and you went there. No, 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 no. I have this time to go to the God. And what you're going to ask after going to the God? Give, make my dreams come true. Correct? Correct? This is what I'm going to ask. Yes? You know what he's going to tell? I don't know if he can only slap and says that you nice way, you go back. I gave you Nabita already, son. I gave you this business to achieve those dreams. Why you came to me now? You're supposed to go there and attend that one and achieve your dreams. I gave you already. After that, you can come back anytime I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. He will tell you like this. I'm sure. You know? So don't make that as an excuse. No need. Correct? Don't make anybody, you say, oh no, I don't think so. It's my cup of coffee. There is no cup of coffee we cannot drink. A moron like me, smell 17 coffees I drink already. There is no more blood now. It's all coffee in my body. People who know me, they know me already. Okay, so everything we can do. Okay, so no doubt. So similar thing, no doubt in the company just because you saw something or somebody told something. No doubt. No, no. 100% faith. 100% faith on your team. Somebody came and told you, know, he is like that. He is this. He is that. Don't listen. Yeah. This dreams. No, but is it? I wrote Rolls Royce. Na? Can I achieve it Rolls Royce in 5 years? Or can I wrote this. Na? Can I? Everything is happens. Yeah. Have that faith. Correct or not? So can we agree on this? Okay. So with this faith and belief, okay, you know, what goes is the priority. This will come into effectively. It will come into place when you have your priority sets. Okay, if you have this priority set properly, then I it is much more higher chances for achieving those dreams and whatever the goals you have written much more faster. Okay, so how do I need to prioritize? Very simple. Very simple. First priority. See, no matter what happens, the first priority will never change. Okay, that is again is God. He is the creator, master. You cannot put him anywhere else except here. Okay, so he is the first priority. Correct? So means you put him as a priority means I am believing that you are a God fearing person or a some energy fearing person, right? Correct or not? So you will not do anything unethical. Correct. So you do everything ethical. When you keep him as the first priority, then make sure you anything and everything you do has to be ethical. Correct. You cannot play around here with anything. Correct? So do within the limits. Yeah. So second priority for whom we are doing this business for. For whom? Right? Family. Correct? You're doing this business for family. So now keep them as family. I know after my sessions, most of the people get excited. Okay. They go back home and they said that, I am already a millionaire. That guy told me we are going to be millionaire. So
If your wife or anybody says, go and bring first the grocery, I'm not going to bring grocery. I'm already a millionaire. Relax. Get food stuff, already locked down. Okay, relax. You are going to be millionaire, but first focus on your family or whatever you have to give them, just give them. But make sure that they don't become your excuse. That's the only thing. Don't make them as an excuse. Okay. No, my kid is not leaving me when I was leaving the house. I was doing this. My wife, my husband said, cut the crap. Come to the point. Don't make them as an excuse. Keep them as a priority. Third, whatever the profession you are in, job you are in, whatever you are doing, okay, keep that as your third priority, because from where you are getting the bread and butter right now, okay, the newbies, right? So wherever you're getting that, so keep that one as ethically. Do your 9 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours, how many hours you work the same way. Okay, I'm not asking you to cut that one off, right? But I don't want now extra number of hours going in the office, extra number of going here. No, your time should cut off, finished. Then fourth priority should fall into place immediately, which is QNet. Let QNet be your fourth priority straight away. Okay. Now don't bring my chat. Okay, I cannot tell Hindi, no. So I cannot bring my uncle's youngest brother's small sister's youngest son marriage into in between this. Translator, no need to translate, I guess. Okay, so it's just a line phrase. Yeah, so don't give that silly, my cat got something issue, I need to go to the injection, that's why I go to the. Don't make it. If somebody else can handle it, those things, so give it. So don't make that as an excuse, right? Until that's a top priority. I'm not saying somebody is really sick at home, but no, and you are saying no, no, he told me to set priority, I'm not going to make as an excuse. No, I'm not saying that. Anything somebody else can take over, then let it be. If not, it's only you, it's a different story. But you know the reality, you know the truth. So you need to be honest, ethical, correct? This is your priorities. Then, I know, longer session. Translators, get ready. Yeah. So this is your internal changes. Okay. Let's go. So 80% of done, 20% remaining. Calm down. Okay. So 20% remaining is external. In external, external changes, the first is you have to make a list. A list. Now, list of what? Okay. So, list of, I told one list already. I so called the first one, which is called dream list. Correct? You know already. Dream list, which is 20 minimum plus. You have to make this list. Correct or not? Second is your name list. Yeah, you read it right. It's called name list. So you have to write the name list. Simple. No tension. Yeah, just name list. Anybody who is 18 years above, okay, in India maybe 21 years, I don't know, but 18 years above, and somebody where you put your finger like this, you should feel the warmness. Oh, sorry, means alive, correct? Not in the underground. So you don't remember your great grandfather. Okay, so write a name list of somebody who are 18 plus, okay, and still breathing is enough. Okay, write those names. How many? Simple, right? I know you guys are, excellent. Simple, only 500 plus. The minimum 500 plus. Yeah, 500 is very easy, correct or not? Especially Indians. I mean, if you look like this one time, you'll get 500 people in India. Yes or no? Yes. One turn and you will get 500 people. That's how we live, no? Right? So, 500 people. It's very easy. Now, don't tell me difficult. It's difficult for you. Seriously. You're married. Ah, you're married also. Okay. So how many people came in your marriage? Ah, only 1,000, huh? Okay. So do one thing, take out that marriage list and write 500 from there or 1,000. Simple. Why thinking so much? Very simple. You can, oh, you're not even married. Ah, okay. So you're not even married and you cannot write 500. Okay. Okay, okay, then I will do one thing. For one name, I'll give you $1,000. How many you can write? Ah, now you can write 1,000. More. So 1,000 per name means more than 1,000. From where these people came, la? I will find out. The same find out. Here also find out. As simple as that. So write 500 plus. Minimum 500. So how to write this name? So I told you dream list. How to write? Short term, mid term, long term. Correct or not? Similar way, in the name list also, you have to divide into three. How? Hot, warm, and cold. Hot, warm, and cold. Hot. No, don't take wrong. We are very ethically and family oriented business. We will not talk about hot means somebody else. Hot means somebody you trust and they trust you. Okay? Blindly. You trust them blindly and they trust you blindly. So how many? How many people you have hot people? What do you think? Five. How many? 50. Good. 50 hot you have. 50 people blindly trust him and he trusts 50 people blindly. See, what else you want? But one thing only suggestion, bro. Okay, later you just control your heart. Okay, because sometimes na the world is cruel. The people we think we are really close with, sometimes they are not. No, so just hold that heart and remaining right. No problem. It's fine. Okay, so hot. The people you trust and they trust you. Yes. Okay. Warm. Warm में तो entire list comes in the warm actually, right? Your colleagues, your you call it your schoolmates, your neighbors, your so many people, right? So many people come in the warm. Your entire business actually works on warm only, right? Correct or not? Yeah. So warm, right? And cold are people. You know how? If you call them up, na. So when warm people are somebody you call, so they have your number, you have their number in the mobile. Okay, so those are your warm people. Cold people who are there, once you call, hello, hello, who's this? Somebody will ask you who is this because the number is not there, maybe saved in his or her mobile. So what you have to tell, you have to remind that person where and how you met. So probably you can say, you remember we met in that ministry, in that government office, where you asked my pen and did not return my cap. Pen. Mostly people do this, no? So remember? Yes, yes. Sorry, no problem. Okay, I'm not asking you to call for cap. I just feel like asking, how are you, right? So those people will go in the cold. Easy. Yes. So you're going to write 500 in hot, 500 in warm and cold. Very good, possible. Very happy for you. But if not, also this entire 500 can go in hot, warm, and cold. Clear? Clear message? Okay. Now, why hot? I'll tell you the reason. Okay, because why hot means this business. I'm sure everybody saw something called financial plan, FP, correct? So where you know how this business works, binary module, correct? This is you, right? And you have this slots, correct or not? This is how your organization is going to grow because binary model, correct or not? So now those how many people in your house basically who are 18 years above, okay? So let's example I'll give you. Example that you're sleeping one day. Okay? You sleep you every day, I know. But one night you're sleeping. Okay, one night you're sleeping. And you say, imagine you in your house, you have only your mother and your wife. Okay, and nobody. You and your kid is very small. Okay, so anything above 18. So now he's three. He's sleeping. And you got a dream. And in dream, some angel, some god, something came and said,
I am keeping these three glasses of, okay, what is it, amrit. You know, amrit is not name also, but amrit is something um, very pure, holy water kind of a thing. Okay, so holy water in three glasses like a shots. Okay, I am keeping. Okay, as the moment you sip this and you drink this, you will become immortal. Okay, but condition is you have to drink this. You can drink only one glass per person. Okay, and you can have to drink this within 1 minute. And suddenly you wake up and you realize, seriously, somebody kept three. Now you will think how it came, or you immediately grab one first and drink. Yes or no? So you drink. Now you have your mother and your wife. What you will do? See, reality is, I know you don't want to give it to your wife. You don't want her to be immortal. But see, at the end of the day, it's there, no? So give it. It's okay. Yeah. So Ma is going to kill me later, but it's okay. Yeah. So you will you ask her, baby, you want you to drink this water because somebody came in my dream and told when you drink this you'll become immortal? Of course not. You wake her up, finish, and then you take mom. Just open your mouth. Mom is always cute. No, she will open the mouth. Ah, beta, okay. No, she'll open. Ah, son, tell me why I should open. And you put. So these slots are that important. Why? Because your entire organization is going to be under this. So if you have brother who is 18 years old, if you have brother-in-law, if you have sister-in-law, so thus many cups are going to come. So this, as it increases, your hot zone increases. So you have to give them because they are your loved ones. You cannot let them go down. So these positions are so important because the entire organization is going to be there. So when I started, when I've been told, I did it. I did straight away. Correct? Why? I don't know why I did. I've been told like this. That what do you want to see once you open your virtual office, the first genealogy when you open, who you want to see? I said, my mom. I said, that's it. So immediately I put it. So it's a very sentimental thing, very emotional thing at the same time, but it is there. It's her blessings, no? Then the organization under her feet, right? That's how it is. So same thing for you. So you need to check, correct? So you wrote like this. So you're first. Now second rule, second change, okay, is okay. Second is rule number 2 in external is you need to add 10% of your list every month. Yeah, you heard it right. 10% of list, I said. I did not mention name only and dream only. List means both will come. Dream and name. So you need to increase 10% of your dreams every month, and it will be easy. Once you started this journey, it will be easy for you to increase your dreams because once you see the bigger life picture, you keep adding new ones. You will add, surely. And by seeing your uplines, their lifestyle, you automatically add. Okay, this is much more easy, but you have to focus on your name list. Okay, you need to add 10% of your name list every month. How? Talk to people. There will be ways how to do it. Okay, they will be training you on that. Yeah, so that's the second thing. Make sure this. Okay, this is very, very important. Yeah, very important. Now third one, rule 3. Rule 3 is even important. Even important. What is it? 15 presentations. You need to do 15 presentations, business presentations every month. Every month, 15 presentations. You personally don't, means from your side, presentations are going to come, but your uplines are going to take those presentations and help you and teach you, okay, how to run the business. So this business is your business. Your real business is this. 15 presentations every month. That's what your focus should be. Okay, after doing all this, the main is activity of this business is you have to make sure
15 presentations properly. After learning properly how to make those presentations alive, you should learn and then do it. Okay? 15. And I'll give you one secret. Okay? One secret I will give you. And this secret is, if you do this, if you do this, your journey of 3 to 5 years can be shorter. Half of your journey you're done if you do this. Okay? If you do in a ethical way, if you do in a very what do you call that you know in a proper way, by doing that biodia, this very gen not getting the term. Okay, so um, not hanky panky here and there, but in a very organic way. Okay, very organic way. If you do organic way this thing, I'm telling you, half of your journey will be finished. You want to know that? No, I don't see you guys excited. No hands are raising up. See? No, no, I want the hands now. I want to know whether you want to know this formula or not. Because this is the mantra. I just don't want to give like this. No? I cannot see anybody. Nobody raising. Nobody wants to know. They want to know. I can see it now. Okay. So I'll tell you. It's very simple now. Okay. All you have to do is do your 20 DR in next 100 days. Okay. Do your 20 direct referrals. DR means direct referrals. Okay. And next 100 days. Okay. Next 100 days. Once you do this, you will be considered as, okay, you've been called as rising star. You will be called as rising star. Okay. And you've been recognized, bigger platforms, which your clients will tell you. Okay. Bigger platforms you can ever imagine. Right. But in an organic way. Organic way. 20 direct referrals in next 100 days. Don't think whether it's possible, not possible, I can, I can't. Don't need to think too much. Don't need to think too much. From here, you don't need to think. You have already brains here. Have already knowledge. They already have experience. You just need to follow. Submit yourself there. That's it. The example I tell you, you might be a doctor, no? You might be a doctor by profession or whatever experience you had for all. To make a house, you cannot say, no, make it like this. I am a surgeon, great surgeon. I know I did a lot of operations, so I know how to fix this door. You cannot tell, no? You cannot do, right? Let carpenter do it. So everybody is experienced in that thing. They know. Now carpenter tomorrow they cannot tell and come and say, doctor sir, go on the side. I will do this surgery. I fixed a lot of doors. You'll be okay? No, correct or not? So whatever experience you are coming from, keep it on the side. Keep it on the side. Use the experience of the people you have and get your dreams, goals come true. Okay? Clear? All right. So this is your rule number 1, 2, and 3. Now let's go quickly. I am late. Oh. Okay, sorry guys, sorry in India. Okay. So now there is do's and don'ts. Okay. So you have do's and don'ts. I'm not going to write. I'm going to say you write. Okay. I will not write. So it will take time. Okay. So you write. So what you have to write in the do's. Now first in the do's, there is something called infinity culture. So we belongs to a team called Infinity. Yeah, Infinity. Right? The fastest growing team in QNet. Be proud of you guys. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Okay. And not only that thing, but the culture which they give in this business. Okay. They gave a different definition, a different meaning to entire life of mine. Okay. right? So we are part of Infinity. So Infinity have a culture. What is the culture? The first culture A is that you have to keep doing your personal DRs. DR means direct referral. So you have to keep doing your direct referral. Okay, keep doing. It cannot be stopped. Okay, at time to time. Okay, initially focused on, I told right just now mantra. Initially focused to reach